I was tough loss for us, and I think to lose a game like that, the way we did it, and that, it's so close. But it's by the same token, I'm really proud of our players. I mean, to go down by 21 points, at the end of the first quarter, really, and against a team like Florida State, and to come back and actually take the lead in the fourth quarter, at one time, and then, going overtime, and so I'm really proud of the competitive spirit of our guys, and and battling back in there. But again, it's a tough loss. We were right there, and certainly had every chance in the world to win. We just didn't quite get it done. But played pretty good on both sides of the ball, and we'll move forward. We have an open week this week, and there's things that we need to work on, and we'll take some opportunity to do that, and try to work on some of the things that we're still not doing very well. And by the same token, too, kind of keep an eye on Iowa State for next week, which we know that's going to be another tough opponent.
Thank you, Coach. First questions come from Whitney Hayworth. Whitney, please go ahead.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
Good morning, Whitney. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, and it was certainly an entertaining game to watch. Like you said, unfortunately, it just didn't go y'all's way, but definitely shows strides of where this program continues to go. And one player that was definitely impressive to watch was Josh Peterson. What has he shown you so far this season?
Josh is a really good player, and had a good freshman year. Unfortunately, got sick last year and missed most of the first half of the season, and came in and played some, but has kind of had a good off season finally for the first time, really, and is just a really good football player. I think he's a tough matchup. I know he is on our defense, and he was the other night, because he's a 235-pound kid, about 6'5", that can run, and we were able to get him in some situations the other night on their outside linebacker safety guys, and he had a really good night.
Obviously came close, but you also saw this weekend Coastal Carolina defeated Kansas. You had Georgia State beat Tennessee last week. How important is it to see Sun Belt teams get these wins over Autonomy 5 opponents, and what is that showing about how the league continues to grow in the sport of football?
Well, I think it shows, what we all already know, the coaches in this league, and the fact that it's just really good football, really good players, really good coaches. And I think the league has just continued to get better each and every year. And, for even some of the ones that are wasn't wins for us. I mean, South Owl, their game with Nebraska, I thought was fantastic. I'd actually watched some of that. I watched some of Louisiana's game against Mississippi State, because we played later that night. And certainly, they had an opportunity to win that game, as we did this last week. So not only the victories, but I think just the fact of, us, playing so good, and, our league performing the way it's performing is really, it's just big for our league. But again, I just think it reinforces what we already know.